When you think of extreme cold, Canada is one of the first places that comes to mind. It's a country known for freezing winters, heavy snowfall, and record-breaking low temperatures. Some of its cities are among the coldest inhabited places on Earth. But what makes Canada so uniquely cold compared to other regions? Why do temperatures here plummet to levels that most people can't even imagine? Let's explore the science behind Canada's freezing climate and what makes it one of the coldest places on the planet. 1. Canada's geographic location. The frozen North. Canada is located in the Northern Hemisphere, close to the Arctic Circle. Much of its landmass is situated in high latitudes, meaning it gets less direct sunlight. This means the sun's rays hit Canada at a lower angle, resulting in weaker heating throughout the year. The farther north you go, the colder it gets, and Canada has plenty of land in the far north. Some Canadian regions even extend into the Arctic, where winter never truly ends. 2. The polar jet stream, a highway for cold air. The polar jet stream is a powerful air current that moves from west to east across Canada. It acts like a high-speed river of air, transporting Arctic winds deep into the country. When the jet stream dips south, it pulls extremely cold Arctic air into Canadian cities. This is why sudden cold snaps can send temperatures plunging overnight. The jet stream is one of the main reasons why Canada experiences such extreme winters. 3. Arctic air masses and polar vortex. Canada is frequently hit by Arctic air masses, which are large pockets of frigid, dense air. These air masses form over the frozen Arctic Ocean and northern Canada, where temperatures are already brutally cold. During winter, these masses move south, bringing icy conditions to cities like Winnipeg, Edmonton, and Montreal. Even more extreme is the polar vortex, a swirling mass of cold air that hovers over the Arctic. When the polar vortex weakens, it can send record-breaking cold temperatures down into Canada. This is why some Canadian cities experience temperatures colder than parts of Antarctica. 4. Snow and ice cover. The freezing effect. Canada's winter landscape is often covered in thick snow and ice, which makes it even colder. Snow reflects sunlight, preventing the ground from absorbing heat, a process called the albedo effect. This keeps temperatures low for extended periods, even after the sun rises. In some areas, snow remains on the ground for 6 months or more, reinforcing the cold cycle. Lakes and rivers also freeze over, further lowering surrounding temperatures. 5. Lack of warm ocean currents. Unlike some other northern countries, Canada doesn't benefit from warm ocean currents. For example, Western Europe is warmed by the Gulf Stream, which prevents extreme cold. But Canada's coasts are influenced by cold ocean currents, such as the Labrador Current and the Arctic Current. These currents keep coastal areas chilled year-round, especially in provinces like Newfoundland and Labrador. Because of this, even Canada's coastal cities experience bitterly cold winters. 6. Some of Canada's coldest cities. Several Canadian cities rank among the coldest permanently inhabited places on Earth. Yellowknife, Northwest Territories, often called Canada's coldest city, Yellowknife sees winter temperatures drop to -40 degrees Celsius, -40 degrees Fahrenheit, or lower. Winnipeg, Manitoba, known as Winterpeg, Winnipeg experiences long, brutal winters with wind chills reaching -50 degrees Celsius, -58 degrees Fahrenheit. Eureka, Nunavut, One of the coldest places in the world, Eureka has average winter temperatures around minus 40 degrees Celsius, minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Whitehorse, Yukon, while slightly milder than other northern cities, Whitehorse still sees extreme winter lows of minus 30 degrees Celsius, minus 22 degrees Fahrenheit. Regina, Saskatchewan. This prairie city faces harsh winter winds that make temperatures feel even colder than they actually are. These cities are built to survive extreme winter conditions, but life there isn't easy when the deep freeze arrives. 7. Record-breaking cold in Canada. Canada has experienced some of the coldest temperatures ever recorded on Earth. In 1947, Snag, Yukon recorded minus 63 degrees Celsius, minus 81.4 degrees Fahrenheit, the lowest temperature ever recorded in North America. That's colder than the surface of Mars during some seasons. The wind chill in some regions can make it feel like minus 70 degrees Celsius, minus 94 degrees Fahrenheit, or even lower. Even major cities like Toronto and Vancouver have experienced historic deep freezes, shocking residents. 8. How do Canadians survive the extreme cold? Canadians have adapted to brutal winters with special clothing, architecture, and technology. People wear thermal layers, insulated jackets, and fur-lined boots to stay warm. Cities use underground heating systems, heated sidewalks, and snow clearing machines to keep life moving. Many homes have triple-pane windows, extra insulation, and backup heating systems for safety. Canadians have also learned to embrace winter sports, from hockey to skiing, to make the most of the season. 9. Climate change in Canada's winters. While Canada is famous for its cold, climate change is altering its winter patterns. Winters are becoming less predictable, with some regions experiencing warmer than usual seasons. However, extreme cold snaps are still happening due to disruptions in the polar vortex. Scientists predict that Canada's winter weather may become more chaotic, with more frequent temperature swings. Even so, Canada will likely remain one of the coldest countries on Earth. 10. The beauty of Canada's winters. Despite the extreme cold, Canada's winters offer breathtaking beauty and unique experiences. Snow-covered forests, frozen waterfalls, and endless ice fields create a magical landscape. The Northern Lights, or Aurora Borealis, light up the Arctic sky with vivid greens and purples. Winter festivals, such as Quebec's Winter Carnival and Ottawa's Winterlude, celebrate the season with ice sculptures and outdoor fun. Canada's wildlife, from polar bears to Arctic foxes, thrives in these icy conditions. For those who can handle the cold, Canada's winters are a stunning display of nature's power. Final thoughts: why Canada stays one of the coldest places on Earth? Canada's extreme cold is a result of geography, climate, and atmospheric conditions. Its position near the Arctic, exposure to polar air masses, and lack of warm ocean currents make it a winter powerhouse. While many people dread the freezing temperatures, Canadians have found ways to adapt and thrive. For those who love winter, Canada offers some of the most spectacular and awe-inspiring cold weather experiences in the world. Even though winters can be harsh, they also create stunning landscapes and unique survival stories. So, the next time you hear about a Canadian city reaching minus 40 degrees Celsius or colder, you'll know exactly why. If you found this deep dive into Canada's cold fascinating, follow for more weather mysteries and science insights. Stay warm, stay curious, and continue exploring the incredible forces that shape our planet.